To get ahead, many banks offer credit card rewards, but are you using yours? An estimated 48 million rewards points earned by American consumers each year go unused. That's a total value of $16 billion. So how can you maximize your credit card rewards? Regina Novickis from Slickdeals is here with some advice for us. Good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming in. That's a lot of money. So where do we start in using these rewards?
Well, one of the biggest things is to make sure that you align your credit card rewards with your interests. So it doesn't make sense to hold a credit card that's giving you airline miles if you only take one trip a year. And even that $80 fee annually can cost you about $8,000 worth of charges. So you really need to think about it and make sure that you're getting the right card for what your interests are.
Whoa. And what about a balance transfer?
Balance transfers are a good option, but I recommend those with caution. So the Slate card actually has 0% interest for about 15 months. And if you're planning to make a big purchase and you want to hold on to that money in your bank account or use it in different ways, it's a good opportunity to kind of transfer from higher balance cards or even make that purchase on there. But be really cautious about that, not to overspend and then get yourself into trouble and get into that debt cycle.
Sure. Now, we all get those notices from our credit card company with all the fine print. How can you keep track of all that?
Well, that's one of those things where you definitely need to make sure that you're just reading that fine print. And a lot of people will just take that envelope and throw it away and not even pay attention. But even something as minimal as a slight percentage increase in your spend might make a significant difference in whether or not that card is worth holding on to. And the other thing that you really want to do is shop around for your cards before you even start. So some incentives might be better at different times of the year. For example, the Southwest card generally offers about 25,000 miles in rewards, but every few months or so you can get about 50,000 miles as an incentive to sign up. So of course we recommend going to Slickdeals. We have all the best deals out there for everything, including credit cards. You can set a deal alert if you're in the market to shop around for a new card.
How much of a difference can this make? I mean, have you heard amazing stories of people being able to do incredible things with their rewards?
Yes, well, actually, someone that I work with, he has just been able to he's very responsible with his credit, so he's not getting himself into trouble, but he's had 32 credit card reward credit cards, and basically has been able to take trips and buy gifts for people, and it can really save you some significant money, but you do want to make sure that you're spending it wisely and also look at what the value of that item is that you're spending it for. So for example, you can get an iPad, which might have a value of $600, or you can take an international trip and that might have a value of $1,500 for the same amount of points. So just make sure that you're looking at that closely as well.
How time consuming is it to try to track all of this and shop around and all these things? Is it worth the extra money?
It's worth it if you're actually using it, and it's worth it if you're making sure that you're keeping in alignment with your budget. And just when you sit down and you do your budget planning meetings on a monthly basis or however often you do it, just make sure that you're looking and you're spending accordingly, that you're actually being able to tap into those points. So it does take a little bit of work. It's not free money in the sense that you don't just get it handed to you, but do kind of keep an eye out on it. And then if, very often they'll waive the first year of annual fees. So if you decide to cancel the card after that first year and kind of shop around for something else, that's worth it as well.
Regina, always good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Great advice. Thank you so much. So Kirk, maybe you can use some of those rewards and buy some flowers for your wife for Valentine's Day.
Well, thank you for that gentle suggestion.